Honestly, this makes me really happy.
I'm sorry, but like, in what way does this make you happy? You just got called a freak via TikTok comments. Like, I get it, right? When you have hate comments, you want to try to play it cool, don't let them get under your skin. But then there's just this, like the polar opposite, acting like enamored by hate comments. Oh my god, I just got a hate comment? That made my day. Like, what? What? You overcompensated too hard. Anyways, today we're talking about a TikToker that I spoke about around probably 2 months ago. This person goes by the name of Fuzz99. I believe this TikToker uses he/him pronouns, so noted. But yeah, basically he just kind of stood there in his room and talked about, like, I don't know, like trans rights or something, but nobody really cared about that part. It was the fact that the dude was screaming everything. Like, just alone in his room, like, trans rights! Like, dude, calm down. We get it, okay? You don't gotta scream it alone in your room for a TikTok. But after a while of posting the same content nonstop and getting comments basically saying, hey dude, can you like lower your voice? You know, indoor voices, inside voices please. You don't have to blow out my eardrums when I'm scrolling the FYP. But truthfully, a lot of the comments that he was getting were just kind of crossing the line. Like, they were just basically telling him to like himself. And as a response, he ended up leaving the internet for like a month or something, but he returned recently and he's just posting the same thing, which to me is just like, why? Like, I'm not saying that you deserve to be flooded with hate comments, but like, there's a reason why it happened. It was the specific content that you were making and the way you were making it. A good way to reduce hate upon your return is to maybe adjust your content a little bit. Like, obviously don't always listen to your haters, but like, sometimes they might be onto something. But yes, we're gonna take a look at some of Fuzz99's most recent content and basically just see what it's all about. So leave a like on this video and subscribe. That's all I want for Christmas, a like and a subscribe from you watching this video right now, and let's just get into it.
Honestly, this makes me really happy. If your kid were to come out to you as trans or gay or any sexuality or any gender identity, and you can't respect and love them for who they truly are, then you shouldn't have kids. Just because your parents birthed you doesn't mean they get to decide who you are.
Bro, why does he laugh when he's speaking? Like, just the way you're born. Nobody can decide who you are. Like, I'm not really listening to the message of this TikTok. I mean, it sounds like a kind of generic, like, hey, parents, don't, like, disown your kid if he's gay. But I can't help but notice the forced laughter while you speak.
Kids are their own people, too, with their own thoughts and feelings. Just how you can. It's like he's laughing at his own trans rights speech. What's going on here? This gotta be forced. 100%. Getting your parents to use your preferred name takes a lot of guts and courage, because one, you have to feel brave enough to even tell them that you want to start going by a different name, and two, you have to have the courage to speak up and correct your parent when they don't use your preferred name or they forget.
This might be a hot take, but I'm here to speak my mind. The disrespect you may feel for your parents not respecting your new name is probably the same disrespect they feel for you abandoning the name they gave you at birth. You carry their flesh, their blood, their genetics, and you're supposed to carry their name. If you want to use like a different name around your friends, your bros, your homies, your dogs, okay, fine, like, I guess go for it. But around the people that literally fathomed you into existence, like, okay, who cares if they quote-unquote dead name you? They literally raised you, they gave you the best life they could. I don't think it's a big deal that they use your actual name when referring to you. And yes, I say actual name because the people that create you decide what your name is.
Over the past couple of months, I've been getting better and better at speaking up and standing up for myself and correcting my parents when they don't call me mom. And, like, I'm really proud of myself, because, like, it's hard. Earlier today, I looked under the Christmas tree and saw a bunch of presents under there with my dead name on them.
I love how that's, like, the best example of the hardship of having this name switch. You saw gifts that were being given to you by your parents with a name that you have gone by most of your life. Oh, good grief, the humanity. It'd be different if it was, like, an eviction notice with your quote-unquote dead name on it. Then I would understand that being, like, you know, the little icing on the cake of the bad news. Like, oh, yeah, I'm getting evicted and they dead named me. It's like, okay, I understand why that would upset you, but you're getting gifts. Somebody commented grilled cheese sandwich on this post. Dude, I couldn't agree more.
And so we decided that for Tony's 18th birthday, we would get matching Mac Miller tattoos.
Yeah, it's a rough day to be a Mac Miller fan.
I completely forgot about my homophobic gym
Dude,
teacher?
what is with the voice changer? But honestly, can I even complain? Like, is the voice changer really that bad compared to you laughing during every single word you say? I don't know, man. I guess we'll see.
Gym teacher that I had in high school until me and my students were talking about her today. So, we're gonna call this woman Miss D.
Oh, she found a way to make the AI laugh. I'm done.
How do I put this nicely? Miss D should not have been allowed to teach children. She was missing more than just a few marbles in her head, alright?
Whoa, we're just gonna be straight up ableist now? You're saying that neurodivergent people can't teach or be productive members of society? Okay, noted.
She was missing more than just a few marbles in her head, alright?
Stop. Actually, stop. I don't want to hear the AI giggle.
Miss D
Okay, cut it out. Knock it off. Knock it off.
used to encourage us to drink our own pee and bathe in our own pee.
This sounds like the most made-up story I've ever heard. Where did you go to school? I'm pretty sure it's actually illegal for you to tell your students to drink their own pee. Like, it's gotta be against some kind of safety code.
Apparently, there's, like, nutritional benefits to it, but 10th grade me and me now, we're not buying it. Mm-mm. And in gym class for warm-ups, she would make us do this. These exact arm swings. And who also was a known fact, had packs of gum in her desk. And that gum was only for people who had just quit nicotine and were, like, struggling.
So, quitting smoking cigarettes makes you homophobic? I'm so confused. You said you had this homophobic teacher in your high school, and then, like, all you've talked about is how she told you to drink your own pee, and she used to smoke cigarettes. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the homophobic part, and if I find it, I'll skip to it. If there's none, I'll just play a different clip.
She had a whole wall of just pamphlets. For every occasion. And if she got wind and found out that you were gay, she'd give you a special pamphlet. She had a few different options that she might give you, but a lot of them were basically like, being gay is not okay.
Oh my god, that was so overhyped. I thought you were gonna say something crazy like, oh, I snuck into her office one day, and the gay kid Larry was being lit on fire. It's like, no, okay, yeah, it was a little homophobic. Honestly, that's not even the crazy part. You should have framed this as your story of your teacher who was promoting the drinking of urine. Like, that's, in my opinion, that's far worse than her being a little homophobic. Like, seriously.
You know, I feel like I could talk about this now. This may shock a few of you, but I'm actually a really smart cookie. I graduated college with high honors and was a part of a couple honor societies and had multiple leadership roles all across campus. Everyone knew who I was.
Damn! Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't believe you, but that's cool.
I've even had coworkers come up to me at work and be like, yo, so you're like actually really smart. Like, I thought you were like one of those people that stop. Do not finish that sentence because your real IQ is showing right now because you assumed just because I'm fun and like to be goofy and have fun that I'm not smart.
I mean, let's think about this for a second. Maybe this entire account was a master plan for an attention grab. If that's what it was, then it absolutely worked. And in that sense, yeah, you're smart. So I'll give you that. I mean, I am talking about you right now. A lot of commentary YouTubers have talked about you. I talked about you in the past. I mean, maybe this is what you want. Maybe you're just a genius. But on that note, I am going to wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down AirPods if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Follow my social medias. Links are all down below, and I'll see you guys later.